Alright then, hello. Just thought I'd do an update video because, well, I haven't done one for a while, and I just, you know, just a little chat maybe or something. But yeah, what's been going on this year, what's the happening, etc. So, if you think about this year, there's not been a lot of uploads. There's been a lot of big uploads, and then there's like a video coming out once a week and everything like that and all that. So what's sort of plan for the rest of the year? Well, I've got them project bikes on the go. We've got the project bike on the go, the Honda S65, which I'm currently on the way to do some more. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Going to go to the garage, and each of them videos that you see is a good, we start about 9ish and we usually finish about 2. So they're a good, you know, a good few hours spent in the shed. 2 of us as well, you know, so yeah, it's a long time to, you know, and there's, you know, load of, I usually get about an hour's worth of footage or an hour and a half's worth of footage and just trim it all down to 10-15 minutes or 20 minutes even. So yeah, that's that. So that's like, you know, that's the thing. I just renewed mine, so yeah, that bike, we're going to carry on doing it. We have to wait for parts, so there's probably only a couple more parts left, I reckon, and then that's going to be done. Yeah, I'm about a week behind, but of course if you want to see some videos earlier, then there's the Patreon, so thank you very much for patronage. And there is an exclusive series on there at the moment, which has been going on for a while now, although I haven't put any updates out for a while, but I've been building another bike on the go, and when I've been building another bike, I mean, I started doing it about 11 months ago. I did look at it up. About 11 months ago I kind of started, and then it's just because, you know, what with doing things this year and stuff, I didn't want to do anything, so I was like, okay, well, let's hold off for now and all that stuff. But yeah, I started as a frame, and I've been building it up slowly, very slowly, finding bits for it every now and then, which has been, you know, really good. So, you know, I'm looking forward to cracking on with that shortly, as I've managed to sell a load of bits recently, which is really good, because I was like, this month's been a bad month because I had to pay for my insurance on the old bikes, and holy cow, had it gone up. So last year my premium was 420. This year they put a renewal in it like 700 quid. So I was like, no, come back better. They came back at 600 quid, and then I was like, you know what, I'll shop around. Shopped around, got a better price. So I was like, nah. So yeah, I'm fine with that. I've you know, so I paid a bit more than last year, but not like in a massive amount. Oh my goodness. Sunday morning, I can't get around them, there's a bend. You don't even know I'm here. They probably didn't even know I was there. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, insurance. I mean, yeah, you got to pay it. It's a bit of a pain to do, but I think everything's gone up, so I kind of expected my insurance to go up a bit. My bike values, I think, have overall gone up a little bit, because the BMW R80, it's worth a bit more than the other bikes. I think the BMW R80 is worth the same as all my other bikes put together. So yeah, it's quite an expensive bike. That's probably why my insurance has gone up. Well, that's a weird place to park. Don't know why I'd park there. Oh, that's good. Road closed that way because I'm going this way, I think. Yeah. Well, I'm on the CT. Why am I on the CT today? Well, that's a bit of an annoying thing actually. The BMW 650, it's not broken or anything, just the battery's a bit knackered now. I went to start it the other day and it was turning over really slowly, and I charged it up and everything, and then went to use it again, and it said, where are you going? Right, what shenanigans are going on here today? But yeah, I went to charge it up. I charged it up and everything, and then I went to start it again, and it started turning over a bit slower than usual. And it did start, but it's like the battery's on the way out, and I was like, we've had our first cold mornings. Check my receipts. I think the battery's 3.5 years old, which kind of sucks. Or it's around 3 and a bit years old. I was like, oh, again, another battery. It's just because, well, the bike has done a lot of miles and stuff, and it's done, you know, it's had a lot of batteries over the years now. I'm trying to think how many it's on. So yeah, it's about 3.5 years. Yeah, it's about 3.5 years old. So that's a shame, and it's annoying because it's like my insurance, tax, and MOT for that bike, and insurance, tax, MOT, and a battery. So that's a lot of money. So we ain't doing that. Boom, the bike can come off the road until January or February, I think. So I'll get a battery at some point. I'll find one like this month, next month, something like that. Then I can re-tax it again and stuff like that. I'm just going to take it off the road and leave it, I think, for a month or two. It's expensive, this biking stuff is, isn't it? All them weekends away camping this year that I had. Some mega miles were done this year, and that's going to be another video series. So throughout the entire year of this year, on every single trip I've done, I've made like 2 videos essentially, or even there are trips that you haven't seen. I think I might have mentioned them, saying like, oh, I'm away this weekend or something, but that's about it. You wouldn't have seen anything. And there's a lot of trips that I've done. There's a few trips that I've done that you have not seen anything of, and that's because I was doing the Round Britain Rally. I did it last year. I don't know why you're on the wrong side of the road for. I did it last year, the Round Britain Rally, and it was yeah, it was really good fun. I really enjoyed it, and I got silver last year. No, yeah, silver. I got silver last year. So I thought, you know what, I've got to improve my score this year. So I thought, let's give it another bash, you know. And you know, I think I've given it a good bash. And you know, I went to Scotland this year. So you know, there's that. But anyway, the video series for that will be coming out shortly on the Patreon. It will literally be after the S65 series is done, pretty much. There will be, and I've edited almost all the episodes. There's a couple more episodes to finalise and edit, perhaps, but I've literally done 14 episodes of 14 like 10-minute episodes or something like that. So last year when I did the Round Britain Rally, I just put it up as one long video, and it was an hour long, I think, wasn't it? An hour long-ish, or 50 to an hour long. I'll put a link down below if you want to watch last year's video. But yeah, I did that one, and I thought, you know what, this year let's put it into episodes and see if that's a bit better or worse. I mean, I don't really care. You know, there is like oh, you know, you should care if your videos do well or not. Yeah, I should, but sometimes I don't really bother. I mean, this was a fantastic, I had a really good time doing them, and I thought I'd share the moments of me doing them. So it was, you know, quite good. It was quite good. I did enjoy that. Do I want to go off-road today? No, I don't think I will go off-road today. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Gone past it. Hard to see, it's all a bit overgrown now. There's a little trail down there. But anyway, what was I saying? Yes, so I've got that series coming out, and I hope, you know, that people watch it, of course. So there's that. But yes, it will be available on Patreon soon, and then it'll be coming out later. Now, the reason why I've had to hold off on it anyway is because the rules on the rally state that you can't post anything about it publicly until the rally's over, because you could give away, well, you would be giving away the locations of these landmarks or how to find them and stuff, and it's a really good little treasure hunt rally. So yeah, more videos than that to come. So that's going to be coming out over like the winter period, essentially, that series will. So the S65 over autumn, and then towards the end of autumn I'll start, or who knows when it'll be coming out, maybe the end of this month they'll start coming out, the Round Britain Rally series. I have 14 episodes, So that'll you know, I can drip that out over 14 weeks, can't I? Which is quite good. And then maybe there'll be another video series after that, and yeah, who knows by that time. But yeah, it was a lot of effort this year to do that, so that's why there wasn't so many, not as much off-roading this year, really. I've done a little bit here and there, but not really a lot. And when I did do some, I didn't even have the camera on because, well, I think I only put the camera on. I have the camera on maybe, but I might not make a video out of it, purely because it's not, well, if nothing interesting happens and I'm just rehashing the same route or something like that, then I'm not going to bother showing it. Or if I've got nothing to add, then I'm not, you know, it's like, well, this is quite a boring video, nothing happened, so you know, you can't be bothered, sort of thing. And I don't like talking while off-roading. It's just could be a bunch of heavy breathing. Anyway, yeah, so that's that basically. That's the plans for the end of the year. I spent all my money on blinking insurance and all that stuff, so the BMW the R80 is on the road still. I think I'm gonna tidy that up a bit and put it away for the, you know, autumn winter. I think it's time to put it away now. Perhaps give it a look, like a couple of when I pick another good day, maybe give it a wipe down and then fill it up with petrol and put it away for the winter. Take the battery out, get that thing on tender. Battery is huge on that. And yeah, just yeah, I think that's put the R80 away. We did that show the other week, which you might have already seen. I put that up on Sunday, and yeah, it's just yeah, we took the bikes to the show. So that means this year, that's actually pretty good though. This year, I've gone to 4 bike shows, and the first time I went was the BMW R80. That didn't win anything. Then I had the BMW, then I took the C65 for, who was it? Moto Mania? No, I can't remember who it was now. Took it to their show, and I won Best Japanese Bike Pre-70s. So 19, you know, well, Pre-70s is there's a big group there with Pre-70s, and I won that prize for Best Japanese Bike. Then, which is quite good. Then I went to on this bike down to, where was that down to? Down to Kent for the Kent show with Elk Promotions, and this bike won runner-up, so second place, best 1980s to 1990s, which is pretty good. And then only recently we took that bike down to Ardingly, and the C200 won Round the Clock award. I think it needs to be basically a shed, but yeah, that bike is unrestored and just fixed to get running, so not bad at all. So yeah, yeah, it's been a pretty good year, I guess. A few small bike big adventures. What's planned for next year? I don't know. I have planned a couple of things already. I've already planned a couple of things, penciled in a couple of, you know, things to go and do. So I do hope to be able to do them next year. There's nothing really planned at all for this year. Basically, just build some project bikes, essentially. Right. Well, I'm off to go see my friend now. I'm going to do some more of the S65 build. So I know this is not my normal sort of video, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop it a like, leave a comment, whatever, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, whatever sort of video that will be. Probably more S65 or something like that. Anyway, yeah, catch ya. Goodbye.